Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the truth on why RTX shaders are not coming to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So Xbox One, PlayStation 5, we're going to be talking about the truth on when they're coming and why they haven't come and been released soon so far. So if you guys do enjoy this video and it does help you guys out, please consider smashing that like button and hitting that red subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, guys, and also comment down below, when do you think shaders are going to come out for console edition on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and why do you want shaders and what makes you the most excited about them? For me personally, I think it's going to come out very soon in the next couple of months, and I'm very excited for them because I think it's going to take Minecraft console edition to the next level. Java edition has always been superior because of how you can get shaders and mods and stuff like that, but with the brand new engine, the new RenderDragon engine, it might make it easier for shaders to run, RTX shaders to run on top of that, and on top of that, it might make it so that it's easier to mod console edition. So I'm so excited to talk about that in today's video. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this video on the truth about why you can't get RTX shaders on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And also, guys, if you want to get some shaders for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, I will leave some quote-unquote texture packs, but they're really shaders packs. They're just disguised as texture packs. I'll leave a link in the description down below for you guys to get them, and just make sure it's compatible with your devices, because there are some shaders on that site that work on Xbox only, or only on Pocket Edition, or only on Windows 10, or only on Android. So you guys got to be extra safe and make sure to see that so you don't waste your time on importing it and it just does nothing. So guys, RTX shaders has been a big part about Minecraft Bedrock Edition ever since it came out for the new RTX cards in NVIDIA. Now, I do think that Microsoft is still working on getting these up to date and getting them up there. I think there might be some corporate things that they're working on, maybe a certain contract they were under, or maybe a way they can maximize the revenue on this and make sure they make the most revenue, or maybe they just realized that it was too hard of a project to do and it would cost way too much money to do it and they wouldn't make the money back, which I don't think that is true, because then they can always sell their own shaders and sell all that stuff on the marketplace. And it's a pretty big hype thing. Everyone loves RTX shaders and people want them so bad. People would pay money for them. So it's pretty weird that they haven't released it yet when they're a billion-dollar company that can easily get it up and get some developers to make it and get it working with Xbox One and PlayStation 5. So I'm so sure that they are still working on it and they wouldn't just throw it under the bus and forget about it, especially because shaders is a big part of Java community and they're trying to combine Java and Bedrock, and even on PC you can run RTX shaders if you have a NVIDIA card. So the fact is that they still should be able to try to work on RTX shaders, or really good shaders, maybe not RTX shaders, but shaders that are like RTX to come out for all versions of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now also, guys, it could be that Microsoft is still testing this out and making sure it doesn't run too heavy on the devices, or they might be trying to make sure that the devices, like the newer consoles, the new graphics cards, all that stuff can run it first, or maybe they want to try to make Minecraft more compatible, because as you saw with the RenderDragon engine, people said it was the end of shaders, and there's still shaders that you can get that kind of go through the RenderDragon engine, and it did kind of make Minecraft a lot smoother and a lot better. We can all admit that Bedrock Edition, if you're on Windows 10 edition at least, looks a lot better with the new RenderDragon engine, which I think it does too. And they also did combine Java with Bedrock now, so it's pretty simple and it's all one account. So it shows that they're working on combining it and they're working on making the game way better and faster and run a lot smoother. So it would just make so much sense that the next thing they're working on is getting shaders out for all compatible devices. It might not be RTX shaders, or maybe some devices will have RTX and they will all also have their own shaders, because if you really think about it, shaders could run on every device. They don't have to be the most advanced shaders. Just like you can run texture packs on a phone, you might be able to run some small shaders. Maybe that's what Microsoft is trying to work on doing, because they don't want to give RTX shaders to, let's say, PS5 users only, and then no one else can use them, and then when the hype dies down, they found out how to get it for every device. So maybe they're trying to work on getting it for all devices and getting different types of shaders. So if you have a really low-end device, you can run just a sky changer, or just a block glower, or just some dynamic lights. So that's what I think Microsoft could be working on, because this is way too wanted and way too hyped up for them just to simply say no, and for them just to simply not release it or cancel the project. If they've already poured millions into it, why not pour out a couple extra millions to get all the customers happy and get all the players happy to where they're going to play the game more and they're going to make more money? It's just some common sense that Microsoft might be working on doing. Not only that, maybe Microsoft is still under a contract with another company. Like they did do a contract with Nvidia that only RTX graphics cards can run the shaders. Now maybe they're still in that contract, so they can't really release any other shaders until that contract runs out. That could be the case too, or maybe it's still in testing phase because they really want to make sure this is good. They don't want to do another Cyberpunk 2077. Remember when Cyberpunk came out? It was a hyped up game for 7 years, and when it came out, it was so bad, everyone refunded the game, and although the developers worked over the clock to fix it, and the game is almost perfect now and so smooth and like it should have came out, no one plays the game anymore, so they lost all that money, and the game probably would have still been making millions today if it didn't come out and be so bad. So maybe Microsoft is trying to avoid that at launch, and they want to make it perfect for everyone. I'm just being honest, guys. Let's be for real. Do you guys really think Microsoft would never, ever release RTX shaders or release shaders for all devices? It's been on Java for years. It's on Bedrock Edition for years. If you have an Android, you can get it on your Pocket Edition pretty easily. And some do work on iOS devices, but it's pretty simple and it's pretty simple for them to do. So like, I don't see why they wouldn't just make it easier to do for people to end up getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you own a store and everyone is stealing from your store, why don't you just make everything for free so no one's stealing from you? So that's what I'm saying. If Microsoft can make the shaders, why would they not make it so then other third-party developers can't make the shaders and take all their revenue? You know what I'm saying, guys? So I think Microsoft is working on it. And not only that, guys, maybe Microsoft just might not want to release it. If they end up not releasing it, they might be doing it for a good reason. Who really knows nowadays with these billion-dollar companies? You never know what they want to do nowadays. But guys, I do think that it is going to come out soon and be coming out very soon. So we just got to be patient and see what Microsoft is working on. Because if shaders do work for Java Edition and Bedrock Edition, or Windows 10 Edition I should say, and they're combining Java and Windows 10 and Bedrock Edition, why wouldn't they find out a way to make shaders work too? If they can make everything else like realms and servers and worlds transferable and compatible, then they have to figure out a way to make the shaders compatible as well. It's just something that they would be doing. And currently right now, what you have to do to get shaders is download a quote-unquote texture pack, which is really a shaders pack, but it's disguised as a texture pack. And you have to have a pretty good computer to be able to run it, or a pretty good device. Now the newer consoles like the Xbox One S and the PS5 could run shaders hypothetically with their hard drives and their hardware. And I do think that the PS4 and the normal Xbox One with their hardware should be able to run some low-end shaders. I honestly do think they should be able to. You might get a little bit of lag and the game might crash, so maybe that's what Microsoft is trying to avoid, from having corrupt worlds and games crashing and people going through all that stress. You do have to understand that Minecraft's main community is towards kids, and a lot of kids don't know how to install shaders correctly, or they don't know how to be safe with installing shaders. They don't know how to make a backup, and then they have to make a backup, or always should make a backup on their important worlds, or just make a new world. A lot of these kids don't understand that, so I think Microsoft wants to avoid any kid accidentally corrupting their world that they've worked so hard on and getting very upset about that. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video on the truth about RTX shaders coming to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider smashing that like button and hitting that red subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section down below, what did you guys think about this video, and if I was incorrect on any information, or if you have any more information that I did not mention in this video, please comment them down below. Even if this video is like a month old, comment down below any new information coming out so people can be updated, because people are going to constantly check out the comment section. So make sure to go ahead and do that, guys. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here, and I'm going to be ending the video off just letting you guys know that I think it is going to be coming out soon. So again, that's going to wrap it up for today's video on the truth about RTX shaders coming to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up here, so I'll catch you guys in another video. Happy birthday if it's your birthday, and peace out.